Fast food, 3 seconds to your mouth. Yep. Beats standing in line at McDonald's. Wow, seeds, seeds, seeds. If you sprout them, they grow into a little plant. Barbados sweet cherries. It's a beautiful red fruit, but it tastes like cherry Kool-Aid. And then if it's a tree, it grows into a big tree. That's from Chile, the Chilean wine palm. It's like a miniature coconut. From little seed to actually in the earth as a source for future gardens of Eden. Check this out, it's kind of like a pitcher plant or an elephant ear. Flower power. My name is Steve Spangler, and this is my seed story at Exotica Seed and Rare Fruit Nursery. Hey, Baker Creek. Woo! Welcome to Exotica Nursery. We'll take you to a tour. You're going to be touring plants from all over the world. Like this is the Mexican sunflower they call, but not the tithonia. It's a perennial. I found it at Florida Keys. It's a great bush to have, and you could probably treat it as an annual in cold areas and go up from cuttings. But welcome to Exotica. All the way from Eon Needle Nursery on Maui in Wailuku, but you can see the beautiful color that it has. They're real big in Hawaii and hibiscus and plumerias. This was conceived as a seed company in Hollywood in the 70s. Then I moved here in 81. So now that this has become a botanical park and living seed bank. It's more than just plants and plant diversity and new plants for your garden, but it's also a place of healing and rest and peace. So a lot of people come here maybe not end up with a plant, but they feel rejuvenated because they're in nature. So this is really a spiritual sanctuary amidst the city. So we've got all these fruit trees. So the idea is to use the trees for foliage and beauty and shade, and of course good eating and feast for the eyes too with the colors. So trees from all over, different canopies and layerings. Then right behind us is from Malaysia, it's the Caryotis gigas, the King Kong fishtail palm. Grows about 30 years in flower, so it's at the end of its cycle. Imagine a flower bract 10 feet, 15 feet long. So it's an unbelievable amount of seeds. So when this opens up in flowers, the bees will be all over it. Palm-wise, that's the most famous, that's from Chile, the Chilean wine palm. It's like a miniature coconut. They'll live up to 1,000 years if they're not tapped and destroyed. But in Chile, they make wine out of the sap. And it's one of the few cold hardy palms that makes an edible fruit. And little coquitos are like little coconuts. It tastes exactly like coconut. But it takes 40 years from seed to fruit. And then we got our good old queen palms, which are a native of Australia, but they're all throughout California. And then I got dragon fruits growing up it. And then you can see the queen palms already dropping fruits already. And it's interesting, these are edible. They're real fibrous, but they taste, it's real sweet. It's like, imagine a peach that's stringy. How would you describe the flavor? It's sweet, but anyway, that's the queen palm from Australia. Days of my youth when I had a black beard, and now I'm turning white, but my hair is still black, long hair. I decided to go to Hawaii, and I just camped out. I was there for 6 months, lived on the beach, picking pineapple for Maui Land and Pineapple Company in Holualoa, which is West Maui. Up in the valley was a lychee grove, and that's where I ate my first lychee, mangosteen, maprang. You know, these are all Indonesian fruits planted probably in the 1800s. And anyway, that's how I fell in love with fruit trees. So from there I decided, hey, no one is selling seeds other than Dow, and Honolulu had fresh passion fruit. So I decided to put together a seed catalog. I think it was 1974. First one was an illustrated catalog when I traveled to Mexico and Hawaii and Ecuador.
You're way ahead of Baker Creek at this time.
Oh yeah, well, I think he was just a little baby eating zucchini or whatever. Acerola, the Barbados sweet cherries, they're little cutting grown, but this is the vitamin C bush. It came from the Caribbean, and it's a beautiful red fruit, but it tastes like cherry Kool-Aid. And another goodie is the apunches are amazing fruit because you can eat the young leaf like this here, take a knife and take off the little prickles. I mean, it's like eating string beans and aloe vera. It's a perfect survival food, very nutritious, good natural insulin in it, and lots of minerals. Well, let's go into one of our greenhouses over here. Okay, welcome to one of the greenhouses here. This is where it's nice and warm. It's actually a cold frame, but we start all the little cuttings, the lemongrass cuttings and mulberry cuttings, and little pomegranate cuttings. Just some of the things we propagate. Lemongrass root's pretty good. And to the left here, we got little baby lychees. It's a fruit from China, but it's all over the tropics. It'll grow in Southern California. It actually likes a little chill short of frost. You know, it's a red fruit, and you peel the skin. It's very juicy inside. It tastes like, kind of like a fruit cocktail. Real sweet, juicy. Inside like a grape in a way. Got little babies of that. That's like the Chiquita banana, future banana grove somewhere, you know. Then of course here's your Starbucks coffee here.
This is what cost me so much, huh?
Oh yeah, well.
So what is that?
Instead of paying $7, we'll sell this to you for $5, bro, your own coffee. But you gotta wait a few years, but. And the berries are neat because coffee berries have that, taste like a plum with a little coffee overtone, and it makes a cherry, and then the bean inside's the part that's roasted. Take about 3 years to make a fruit. Here's this giant calico flower. You can see why they call it Aristolochia gigantea, but check this out. It's kind of like a pitcher plant. Look at that, beautiful, amazing. Or an elephant ear, like an African elephant. African elephant. Yeah, it's going off. It's one vine and 5 gallons taken over, but see how I can do cuttings of this and make more. Because you need the mother stock to create your future generation.
He has everything possible here. This is crazy beautiful.
There's plants that you wouldn't really think of them being together, but then when they do grow together, it just kind of works. And I don't know, plants are wild.
Yeah, I heard that they give you samples of the fruit and that they've got all the exotic fruits you could want.
Okay, you guys, gentlemen, these are fruits of the world. That's ice cream bean called a cotton candy fruit. See how beautiful white pulp? And it's like eating cotton candy. You eat the white
Cotton candy fruit?
Well, try a piece. My kids would probably love that.
Mm-hmm. Oh yeah, really good.
And what is it called?
Honey tangerine.
Oh, so juicy.
We want to thank Stephen Spangler for his many contributions to horticulture over all these years, including the introduction of the Tahitian melon squash, which he introduced in the 1970s. Thank you, Stephen, for all your work and being a valued member of our festivals.
It's a very important task that Baker Creek growing grounds and all the farmers contribute to the diversity of nature, because in order to have seeds, you have to have someone grow them somewhere and save them. Nature itself and the plants, create our backdrop. You can see all the shade and the breath and the moistures and the creatures and the butterflies and all that. So this place was dedicated to the spirit of nature when I moved here, and I'm hoping to see it to go on when I pass on, and that the plants will remain here and the plants will become future stock for other communities and other growers, because these plants go to other nurseries, they go to farmers. Stuff went to Egypt, to Fiji. I've sent stuff all over the world. So the idea is to collect them, have them, and pass them on to future generations.